What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boom Boom Room with Jumpin' Jack. I got another Snuff Box and Bluefoot story. Okay, when I was like eight years old in Chicago, when my dad come home from work, I would always get on the hood of his car while he parallel parked. So this particular day, he was backing up, and there was a car behind us. And so the lady in the car, her husband, the lady said, "Motherfuckers, don't hit this Buick." And then my dad was like, "Bitch, I ain't hit your Buick." And then her husband was like, "Motherfucker, don't be yelling at my wife, cussing my wife, blah, blah, blah." And then my dad was like, "You better put that bitch in her place." It was just like that. So they jump out the car. Both of them go to their trunk. But this guy, he beat my dad to his trunk. And so by the time my dad opened the trunk, the dude had a one-way jack iron, try to hit him with it. And so he grabbed his wrist and it fell. And so while they wrestling or whatever, it's another guy named Boogaloo. He came down, he put my dad in the Ford Nelson. Then they stopped beating the shit out of my dad, right? So I screamed upstairs, called Bluefoot, my brother. He looked out the window, he saw it. He ran downstairs, and it was kind of like The Mask. He ran and he stopped, but he kept sliding. He had some dress shoes on. Like, he kept sliding. He had his knife out. And he cut that guy Boogaloo from here all the way around here. His neck was hanging down like that. His throat was out, number white meat. And so he tried to hold his neck up and run. And so my brother caught him and stopped beating him. And this one lady, she said she was gonna call police or whatever. And so I think my brother stopped right there. But back at the car, now my dad, they already beat him up. And him and the old boy still going at it or whatever. So I picked the jack iron up and hit the man in the back of the head with it. And he went to sleep. We jumped in the car, dipped out. I don't know what happened to that guy. So don't try to come back 40 years later and lock me up. I don't know what happened to him. But I haven't seen him walking around that neighborhood no more. So these Bluefoot and Snuff Box stories, they for real. Those guys not to be played with. Neither am I. Anyway, that's all the short story for today. Peace out, people.